Item 10F, adopt a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute contracts and appropriating funds for the Kains Avenue and San Mateo Avenue Sewer Bypass Improvement Project. 1, authorizing construction contract with KJ Woods Construction, Inc. in the amount of $1,018,000 with a construction contingency of $152,700. 2, authorizing a contract with Valley Cooper and Associates, Inc. for construction inspection services in an amount not to exceed $75,565. And item F3, appropriating an additional $274,000 in wastewater capital funds to the project for a total project budget of $1,510,100.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor and members of the Council. The staff report that we are presenting you tonight was scheduled for the June 10th City Council. Just shortly before the council meeting, we had to pull that item of the agenda due to receiving a request of withdrawal of one of the bids. The Kains and San Mateo sanitary main system has been experiencing in numerous SSOs and has been identified at the highest risk for overflows. The project that we're presenting tonight is the third phase and final of the Kains to Angus improvement. The project has been identified in our master plan as a priority for replacement of sanitary mains. The project has been established in our adopted 2013-18 CIP program. Plans and specs were prepared. We advertised the project. We received 3 bids. The lowest bidder was Bay Pacific Pipelines. Within 5 days of the bid opening, Bay Pacific submitted a request to withdraw their bid, and they did some explanation. After reviewing the material and consulting with our legal, staff feels that to the best interest of the city is to move on to the second one and accept their withdrawal request. So we went ahead with the second one. We checked the package that they submitted. It does meet all the criteria. They have demonstrated that they are responsive as well as responsible contractors. The second bidder is KJ Woods. They have the license that is required for this job. They have done a lot of work, including the second phase of Kains and Angus for the city, as well as the Mastic utility improvement back in 2010. As I said earlier, that the project has been established in 2013-18, and at that time we had $1,236,000 were appropriated as a budget. Now, we have estimated, staff has estimated that the cost of the total of the project between design, construction, inspection, closeout, about $1,510,000. We're recommending, due to the location of the project, it's in the downtown, which requires time to spend in order to deliver a timely, very effective delivery of the project. We're recommending to from the City Council to approve a contract with Valley Cooper to perform construction inspection for us. Also, we are recommending an additional appropriation between the difference of the anticipated cost total and the appropriated budget in the amount of $274,000. As I mentioned earlier, the impact of this on businesses and residents. It is in the downtown. What we have done so far, public outreach. We send letters to the residents as well as the businesses, informing them about the project. We're planning, if this one gets approved tonight, we're planning to send a more detailed letter informing the public when to anticipate and what exactly has been done since the first communication we had with them. The construction duration is about 4 months. We anticipate that construction starts around September, finishes probably the end of January if weather cooperates very well with us. As far as the closure of the roadway, it's only they can close one lane at a time. So it will be done probably block by block from Kains to Angus along San Mateo as well as Kains. So there will be a loss on the side that we are closing, but the parking on the other side is always available. That's only during the construction time. At night, they plate it, everything back to normal. It's going to be frustrated for the public, but staff is confident that we can handle the overwhelming crowd. With that, I'm willing to answer any questions you have.
Great. Any questions of staff on this item? Or action by the council?
Well,
Irene?
I have a few maybe suggestions. If we award this tonight, that the contractor have a number out that people can reach him if they have complaints. You know, have a board that says under construction by whoever it is. If you have something in concerns, call X number. We did it when up in Glenview a couple times when they did things like that, so that the residents have some feeling of control, or at least
We typically send letters for all our projects, informing them what the project is all about, what to anticipate, the inconvenience, etc. And we provide, in case of an emergency, the phone numbers for both the city as well as the contractor.
okay, but letters get discarded, they get lost. I'm talking about a sign that says, this is
in addition
under
to the
construction,
sign.
here's a phone number. So that's one thing. And then this is a suggestion, but you probably know the tone of what the residents down there better than I do. But maybe a meeting at the Legion Hall saying this is what's happening. You know, put a face on the contractor, have him be there and say, this is the person that's doing this. It's going to be inconvenient. It's going to be 4 whole months, but we're going to make sure, you know, that there's traffic control, that all these things are going to happen. Just a suggestion, it might cut down on the complaints you get later.
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
We have done an open house earlier during design, and we received only 1 letter, and nobody showed up.
Yeah,
But you know, we followed up with the public. Meanwhile, we're planning on sending letters as well as what you suggest, to have a poster as well as post it on our website.
okay.
Just for your information, it's part of our normal project delivery process. That is a mandatory pre-construction meeting with the neighborhood, with the contractor on site at that time. Unfortunately, our experience is not very positive. Typically, very limited residents attend those meetings, but always, without any exception, is scheduled the meeting and everybody is invited. And it's a great suggestion. Certainly, the phone number will be provided on site.
Maybe Ken can put it on Facebook. It seems to get a good response.
Yeah. Just because Ken wants to communicate with people. I'd like to make a suggestion that when you send the notices out, that you send a copy to us also, so that we're apprised as to when the project is actually
By all
happening.
means, yeah.
My one question, and we always look at the numbers, always look at the bottom line, and so I'm assuming, and we did get an email from the city attorney stating the reasons for withdrawing the bid, and so that I'm assuming what was left out of the bid or the problem with that winning bid or that low bid, would have significantly increased the cost. So KJ Woods is pretty much in line.
Yeah.
Right, that was over $100,000, I think, that was estimated, that was mistakenly left out of the presumptively low bidder.
Big mistake.
Okay. Any more discussion or action by the council?
I'll introduce.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.